We started this campaign in September. We got 16 days to go, and you know I'm not slowing down.
16 days, and there are people all over this city that understand this is not my race, but this is our race together.
I jumped into this race back in September. I didn't wait. I didn't wait for it to be convenient. I didn't wait for it to be comfortable. I was done waiting on the sidelines for someone else to do what was necessary in the city of Boston. There are persistent inequities that exist. And I say I refuse to accept in our great city that there are neighborhoods that don't have robust economic business districts. I refuse to accept that there are neighborhoods not prepared for the next climate event or the next pandemic. I refuse to accept that there are neighborhoods with transit deserts, food deserts, not in the city of Boston, not under my leadership. Absolutely not.
She didn't wait. She didn't wait until the path started clearing and people started moving around. She said, no, I think I can bring change to this seat now.
These inequities are not just those that you can read about or that you can hear about, but those that you have to live through. We have lived through them. Andrea has lived through them. And if you understand them, then you can combat them.
Because the city of Boston and my story align. A poor girl growing up in Roxbury in the South End with a life torn apart by incarceration, incredible instability, could leave the city of Boston and go off to a Princeton University, graduate from an incredible law school, come back to serve her community, and by every single metric be successful. We have everything it would take to ensure that this international, beautiful, world-class city is indeed world-class for every resident in the city of Boston.
This is so much more than just politics. This is so much more than just a campaign, but rather about saving and changing lives.
We can address the housing crisis we see in the city of Boston. I tell folks I'm the only candidate with a substantial record of getting things done on this issue that is still pressing in this city. Gonna take it a step further. I didn't forget about our education system and all the beautiful kids. These kids I see as my own. And saying that I've had an excellent experience in Boston Public Schools, every other family in the city of Boston can have the same. And what else did I not forget? The hundreds of thousands of people that took to the streets and said, we want reform in our police department. We want transparency. We want accountability. I know the possibilities of this city and what it can deliver for every single resident, whether you're native born or you got here this morning. We are world class. We are innovative. We are international. And we can be that for every resident in the city of Boston.